Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Diaries Channel. In the army world, every small gesture, every look, and every word Jimin and Jungkook often share is a constant topic of conversation. But this time, something deeper, more emotional, and more symbolic has set fans' hearts aflutter again. Many believe that before the release of Are You Sure?, Jikook had left clues about a promise they confirmed through subtle, yet deeply meaningful signs. And once again, they did it. Jikook did it again. It all started with the mysterious atmosphere leading up to the release of Are You Sure? The song is so tender, longing, and deeply personal. It made many fans feel as if they were listening to the love story of two souls long connected. Some armies even said that the song sounds like a secret conversation between two people who understand each other without needing many words. But what's interesting is that before the song's release, Jimin and Jungkook shared many small hints that are now being interpreted as hidden promises to each other. Reminders that no matter what, they would remain connected. One particularly talked about moment was Jungkook's Weverse live performance a few weeks before the song's release. He was seen wearing a silver bracelet that was very familiar to fans. Many armies immediately recognized that the bracelet was identical to one Jimin had worn during one of his solo promotions. While this may seem trivial to some, for those who have followed Jungkook's emotional journey over the years, it wasn't just an accessory. It was a symbol of a connection that never faded, even though the two were now pursuing their own projects and lives. But the hints didn't stop there. The following day, Jimin posted a photo with a soft sunset background, a light purple sky, and a small caption that read, "Promise still stands." Instantly, the word promise sparked an explosion of emotion among armies. Many immediately recalled Jimin's song, Promise, a few years ago, a song filled with meaning and sincerity. But this time, the context felt different. The words felt like a hidden message for someone who understood the meaning without explanation, and Jungkook's name immediately filled the comments section. Some fans even discovered that during one of Jungkook's live streams that same day, he unconsciously hummed a few lines from Promise. He didn't mention the song's name, but the way he smiled slightly after singing it made it all the more clear to those who believed in the closeness of their two hearts. Jungkook appeared to blush, as if realizing he had just given a clue to those paying attention. And in his characteristically mysterious style, he didn't explain anything, just chuckled and continued his conversation. But in Jimin's world, silence sometimes speaks louder than words. The release of Are You Sure? Was the culmination of all those emotions. The song is not only musically beautiful, but also feels like a message of love sung in a whisper. Many fans believe the lyrics depict the lingering feelings of doubt, loss, and faith between two people separated by time and circumstance. "Are you sure you're okay?" has become a haunting phrase, as if someone is trying to reassure the other that they'll still be okay, even if they can't always be together. And for many armies, the song feels like an indirect letter from Jimin and Jungkook, filled with quiet longing and promises never made public. Before the song's release, Jimin wrote on the official platform, "Sometimes you don't need to say everything to understand." This line further convinced fans that he was talking about something more personal. And when they watched a behind-the-scenes video a few days later, they glimpsed Jimin playing with a silver bracelet identical to Jungkook's, smiling slightly at the camera. This was no coincidence in the eyes of armies, who have long been accustomed to reading the silent language between these two people. Interestingly, Jimin and Jungkook's relationship has always had a beautiful rhythm, drifting away from each other and returning, silences yet full of meaning, and always leaving something to be interpreted. The clue they left this time felt like an extension of old promises they'd previously made through various iconic moments. Matching bracelets, hand poses in photos, identical clothing color choices, and even interconnected song lyrics. It was as if their every move is timed to match each other's feelings. Fans also found something interesting in Jungkook's practice videos before his solo concert. In one clip, Jungkook looks at the camera with a soft smile while chanting, "You know what I mean, right?" without any clear context. But then, when Are You Sure? Was released, Fans interpreted the line as a message to someone he knew would understand Jimin. A simple sentence with a profound meaning. They don't need to explain anything to the world, because they know each other more than enough. Furthermore, in a promotional interview, Jimin said something that touched many armies. Some promises last, even if people don't see them. The words immediately went viral, and the hashtag Jikook promise trended in several countries. Many saw this as more than just a casual statement, but rather a reflection of something he had long felt, something that continued to live on between him and Jungkook, even though they were now on different paths. On the other hand, Jungkook, who is known for rarely expressing emotions directly, actually gave signs in his own way. During one of his practice sessions, the camera caught him scribbling something in his notebook. Fans quickly zoomed in and read the cryptic words, "I'll keep my word," a simple sentence that further reinforced the theory that before, "Are you sure?" The two had been leaving each other hidden messages about an old promise they still kept. To the outside world, this might be mere coincidence, but to those who have followed Jikook's journey since their debut, each clue felt like a piece of a love story that was being silently written. They didn't need to announce anything explicitly, because the beauty of their relationship lay in its mystery. Two hearts walking parallel, not always side by side, but always knowing where each other was headed. And so, every time the world calmed down, Jikook once again shook ARMY's hearts with a subtle yet tangible intimacy. This time, with "Are you sure?" They seemed to reaffirm something they had long said through looks, songs, and small actions. They still held onto that promise. A promise to remain an important part of each other's lives, even though time and distance sometimes tried to separate them. Fans are now eagerly awaiting what happens next. Will there be another message, a new hint, or perhaps a brief interaction that rekindles old theories? One thing is for sure, Jikook's story will never lose its charm. Every time we think we've figured it all out, they reappear with silences that speak louder than 1,000 words. They aren't just two close BTS members, but two souls who seem to be writing their own story, off stage, off camera, in a place only they know. And perhaps that's the magic of this relationship, that behind all the speculation, fan theories, and rumors, all that remains is two people who understand each other in an inexplicable way. "Promise still stands," Jimin said. "I'll keep my word," Jungkook wrote. Two sentences that, though spoken at different times, blend perfectly like two notes forming a single harmony. Jikook has done it again. They've left small clues, subtle promises, and feelings that only a believing heart can feel. And amidst all the mystery, one thing remains clear. No matter what happens, they will always find each other, like two stars that always shine again in the same sky. And that's the incredible story that once again made ARMY's hearts flutter. Jikook once again proved that their relationship doesn't need words to be understood. Just gestures, glances, and small, meaningful moments. Every time we think the story is over, they come back with something that makes us believe that the promise is still alive. Thank you for watching until the end. Friends, if you also feel that the clues Jimin and Jungkook left before, "Are you sure?" are a form of their hidden promise. Let us know what you think in the comments. I'm really curious to know how you interpret all those little signs. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Jikook Diaries channel. See you in the next video.